This very gentle cardio class is meant to save your knees and your hips from a lot of squatting. There is one little lunge section. We're going to use the chair or the back of the chair. Don't have to use the chair if you don't want to, but I'm trying to do something where you're not really loading your knees. So we'll keep this one quiet and gentle. All right, let's get going with just some light marching with your arms swinging back and forth. And we're just really not up on our toes. We're having a full-on foot leaves the ground briefly, full foot touching down on the ground. And then we're going to get a nice wide stance and we're going to punch. So this is not a squat. I just have soft knees and I'm punching. And I started out a little fast. Let's slow it down. Let's just start here. Start nice and slow, then we'll get faster. So finish this one out nice and slow. You can feel your shoulder blade reaching as your fist moves forward. And then keeping the pace nice and slow, we're going to punch up. And you'll notice I'm not staring up to punch up. That sort of gets my ribs lifting. So if your punch up needs to be here to keep your ribs in your body, that's good. Find what your shoulders and your ribs and your spine can do without any problems, without changing the shape of your spine. Okay, so just march that out for a minute. Let's march again. Just march, march. We are going to go back to our punching, but we're going to do it faster. But I'm going to take this interval of just marching. Moving those arms though. We do want to try to get something going on with that heart. So move the arms. All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And nice and wide. You don't have to go as wide as I am. You could just be standing right here, but we are going to go fast. So whatever you want, whatever width you want, now we go fast. Use your core. Marble traveling up. The punching up is going to come, and I don't want you to feel the need to get those ribs out of your body. So let's be really careful. Go as slow as you need to go to keep the ribs in your body. And for me, I think it can't be quite as fast. That's how I'm going to keep my core intact. Really got to use that marble traveling up. Makes me feel so much safer. One more. Excellent. Okay, we are going to side tap. So step and step, side to side. Then let's just swing our arms. Swing, 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 swing. This part is so nice and rhythmic. At least I think so. And then we are going to toe touch in front, and our arms will move like we're walking. Use that exhale to help contain your core. That is a lever going out when your leg goes out in front of you, so a little core control is a good idea. From here, we're going to move into marching with tapping the knee. You don't have to tap if you don't want to. What I want you to be really careful about is not crunching. So we are staying nice and tall. Imagine that you're trying to keep the back of your neck long, the crown of your head pulling towards the ceiling. And you keep that all in mind and check all those boxes, and we get pretty close to the end. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to have a little fun. We're going to step to the side and row. Step to the side and row. Step to the side and row. And this is not a squat. I just have soft knees because it allows me to get in a decent place for my row. And I'm just having fun with my arm movement. All right, let's go to a curtsy. So with our curtsy, it's like so. You don't have to go very deep. You could even make it just like this. So you're getting a toe touching behind, and you're not curtsying. So really gentle on the knees here. And then we're going to slow it down a little bit. Standing still, we're going to bicep curl, pull it in, tricep press. So bicep curl, I hinge and tricep press. Bicep curl, hinge, press. So I'm not squatting. Curl, hinge, press. Curl, hinge, press. Awesome. And I'm going to march again, this time with my arms out at a T, making little circles. So for the first 15 seconds, I'm going to circle in one direction, comes so quickly, and then I go in the other direction. Circle, circle. Really good work. Just keep it going. And now we are going to heel tap and do open close arms. Almost feel like an 8th grade cheerleader. Awesome. Let's go get that chair. So we step back and step back. You can just do this if you want. So almost like a baby lunge. I want you to do what works for your knees. Remember not to change the shape of your spine. And we are at the end. This happens so quickly. So we're now going to do a little balance challenge. I want you to get in a tandem stand. So looking down at your feet, you should be on a tightrope. Get on that tightrope. Bring your arms out to the side. Rotate just a little bit. Excellent. Woo, and I got myself off center. Shake it out. We're going to do the other leg forward. So get in your tandem stand. Draw that marble out. Get your arms out to the side. And you rotate a little bit. Rotate a little bit. It's really not much. Feel your feet. Feel all those toes on the ground. Excellent. And shake that out. And we're just going to have a really big march. Really big march. Make it really count. Big, big, big. And we will also have a big punch. And if you are looking for a simple 10-minute session, this will be the end at the punch. Otherwise, we're going to do the whole series all over again. All right, and now we're in a punch. I think I'll put my feet here and punching harder this time. Punching, 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 punching. I think I'm gonna make my watch go crazy with my punching. Make sure you don't flex your spine. All right, we're back to the beginning. We're going to do light marching, and I think we're going to do it where we walk forward, little light march, and back. Walking backwards is so good for you, and it's actually really good for your knees. So let's do it. Let's move forward and back a little bit. And here we are. And we're going to punch slow. I'm actually going to move my feet just to make it different from last time. Similar but different. We will punch up next, but again, it's going to be slow. I'm going to move my feet. You don't have to. All right. And I'm going to move my feet. Make it maybe a little less like a punch and more like a press up. Love doing it this way. The slow really helps me keep control over my body, control over my spine. But we will go faster. So getting ready to punch in front and move a little faster. So I'm continuing to have this little walking in place, almost like a baby march in place. You could have any foot movement that you want. When we go up, I think I'll change it. And we're almost there. Okay, are you ready? I think I'm gonna go side tap. Good. Keep it going. We're about halfway there. More than halfway now. All right. We are going to sidestep. I'm going to do it a little differently. Going to get a little rotator cuff arm as if I've got that TheraBand in my hand and I'm doing a rotator cuff exercise. And sidestepping. Good, keep it up. Keep going. Really great posture, really great core control. Good, all right. And now we've got side tap, side tap, side tap. Oh, and I was doing side tap with a row. All right, let's get into that. Let's side tap. Let me think. Row, row, side step, row, side step, row. I kind of screwed that one up for you. I wanted to keep it a little faster, and I got a little off track there. This is how you know it's live or recorded live, and I'm not going to edit this. Just made a little mistake, but that's okay. Okay. We've got our curtsy. So do you want a curtsy with me, or do you want to just swing those arms and touch a toe behind you? Up to you. You do it the way you want to do it. All right. We're going to move to that bicep curl and tricep press. So standing still, I won't be doing any foot movement. I'm going to bicep curl, hinge over, tricep press. Bicep curl, hinge over, tricep press. Bicep curl, hinge over, tricep press. And curl and press. Now you can see it's becoming one movement. Just a hip hinge and a straightening. This is kind of fun. Great. Okay. So we're going to march with our arms out at a T, making little circles. Really good posture. work on that posture. And reverse those circles. So good. Great work. Yeah. All right, we are almost there. We're going to open and close our arms with heel taps. So it looks like this. Almost there. And we're going to go to that chair lunge. So here we are holding the chair. Step back. Keep your spine exactly the same. So don't go far back. Don't go far down if you don't want to. Just do whatever suits you for today. Maybe it's like this. Maybe this is all you need. Good. And we are going to get to that tandem stand. Okay, if you want to, hold on to something as you get yourself into the tandem stand, and then find your way. I think I'll put my hands here this time. Little rotation. Keep drawing that marble up. This is what really helps you stay centered. Beautiful. Let's switch sides. So getting yourself ready and set. I did it without holding onto the wall. And let's go. Draw that marble up. Whew. Just as I was finishing. Okay, so we've got another march in us, just a last march, last big march. March, march. Oh yeah, really finishing this one off with march, march, march. And if punching isn't your thing, because that is the last thing we did last time, you can go ahead and do something else. So an alternative to standing still and punching would be maybe to tap and reach. So you could stand still and punch, or you could tap and reach. You choose. Kind of like this. It's a nice way to end. I like to continue to move a little bit, so it's nice to end this way. But you can be standing still and punching. That works too. And we are almost done. Let's just circle our arms, then maybe circle them forward and backward. Reaching over, reaching behind. I think this is a really great moment to try one of the cool down videos.